Hello from London, everybody. This is Maria Spirova from New Europeans, an organization campaigning for the civil rights of Europeans in Britain and British in Europe. Today is a momentous day. It's the centenary of the success of the women's suffrage movement. Today would be 100 years to the day, celebrating when women became citizens, when women became able to vote. When the women who won the vote for all of us were children, the prejudices against the female brain and the female person in general were such that it seemed completely impossible to imagine a world where equal rights and equal representation in politics, in the very future built by humans for themselves and their children, would be possible. The obstacles seemed as solid as this wall here behind me. But the one thing that these women learned by standing in front of this obstacle and repeatedly bashing at it is that the only battle that can't be won is the battle that isn't fought. Of course, the battle for female equality is far from over, as I think anybody who is trying to be a civically active and outspoken female today will tell you. No matter where you are, whether you're on this island here or whether you are in continental Europe, let alone in any other place in the world. But the achievement that seemed so far out of reach, so impossible, mere 120 years ago, became a reality because enough women believed that it can be done. And enough women thought that it can be done if we listen to each other and if we do not step back from principle and from what's important. And if we don't let ourselves be scared by the enormity of the task and by the fact that there's so many people who currently think that we're weird, crazy, and impossible to think and incapable of thinking on our own. This is where they were wrong, and they will always be wrong. Never let authority tell you what you can do. It is our prerogative to teach authority what we want from it. This has always been the mission of New Europeans, a mission of equality for men and women, regardless of age or provenance, regardless of where they were born. It is in the footsteps of really, really brave suffragettes that caused so much trouble to authorities and won so much for us that I'm speaking to you today. It's freezing here in London, and suffragettes 100 years ago had to brave a lot worse than a few cold days out on the street to win what today is seen as women's birthright. Never forget, the only battle we can't win is the one we never fight. Happy suffrage, everybody.